Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and okay, yes, I just recently updated Steam Modded, but I also updated Pokermon, so there should be some stuff that we have. Well, I've seen some of it, but not all of it. Regardless, I think the idea is to try to score ourselves a gold stake win on the Plasma deck. Now, what makes Plasma deck interesting is that it is the deck that you see everyone doing high score runs on, and that is because these two numbers, there you go, they're going to balance out. So, how can we get that to work for us? Well, I mean, I could go with Yamper, but also Stantler has been changed. It's now a Foresight Pokemon that gives you Molt equal to the highest ranked Foreseen card. So, that's something. Hopefully they add in a Foresight Pokemon that somehow or another does multiplicative Molt. But yeah, let's see what's in here. Not seeing anything I like. Should have just taken the Yamper. Okay, moving on. Alright, let's just flush it. Here we go. There's Stantler again. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a trick. Well, hopefully not. Admittedly, I have been on a bit of a losing streak in this game, so not exactly feeling as super confident as I normally am. You'll help. Not the biggest fan of having to do a rental, but yeah, whatever, give me a $1. And yeah, they're both rentals, so not exactly super skippy about that. Primeape. 2, 3, 5, or 7. You know what? Let's go for it. So we're looking for 2s, 3s, 5s, and 7s. Alright, now I really need something to help balance out my econ. Although Octillery can really help with Primeape, because that'll be more triggers of Primeape's ability. I shouldn't be spending so much money when I don't have my econ under control, but I don't see... You know, famous last words, I don't see how it can hurt anything. Well, now I'm sure you'll figure it out. Alright, we're gonna be good for a while, so hopefully we can just build up our econ until we can find... Well, honestly, if I find an Immolate in here, that would be great. No Immolate, but I can Ultra Ball. Alright. Alright. Threes and sevens. Alright. Alright, come on, Gengar. You're supposed to be getting work done for me. Maybe I'll find a Temperance in here. That'd be nice. Nope. However, I can turn this King into a 2, so we have an easier time with Primate. Alright, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And now he's annihilated. Hey, Gengar did the thing. And what I really need is someone to help me get my econ under control. Now, what makes you different is that the +5 malt and +7 chips will add up for each hand played. So, if I'm really desperate, I can just play some trash hands to make that go up in value. Alright. So we put the 7 and the 5 up front. Play a hand, please. Oh, 2-pair bug is showing up a little late, but there it is. Oh, neither of them are good. Or I should say none of. No, there were only 2 in there. And I'm at the point where I'm seeing myself fall off, so I need to pick up something to try to keep my strength up. But my econ is absolutely in the toilet, so I'm pretty sure there's no recovering this run. But it doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. No, I think it's better just to restart. I'm completely screwed. along with the balancing effect, as I'm sure you've already noticed, is that there's also the idea that the scores needed to pass each blind are doubled. Okay, that'll work. It leaves me with no money, but I mean, at least I have something that works. Alright, so we know we have a winning hand. Let's just build up Charmander a bit here. Nope. Hold on to your cash. Let's just keep moving. Alright, this is the Psychic. I'm not really going to be able to build up all that much, so let's just play my full house. Nope. That's just to hold my cash for now. Alright, now just play a few trash hands to build up Charmander. There we go. Alright, well first let's open this. And do I take Ladybug to... I don't think I need Ladybug just yet, although 3,000 points means I can't really spend a lot of time searching her. I can't spend a lot of time just playing around. I have to have probably 2 good hands if I'm being honest. Not that I'm going to get them. I also didn't use all my discards. I'm used to only having 2. And I screwed myself. Awesome. That is because I am an idiot. Which is not what I need when I'm trying to recover from having a mental breakdown. Oh, 2 Pairbug is back. See, here's the thing about Paras, though. Much like the pants in the base game, it's just really good. Like, I have a straight here, but it's better if I try to go for another 2 pair to build up the bug. Which is probably what I should have done in the previous hand. I'll grab that. Maybe upgrade a few cards while I'm working. Here we go. Okay, the issue I'm seeing with Meowth is that you're going to earn me $3 at the end of the round, but then I'm going to spend $3 at the end of the round just to keep you in my inventory. So that's a net gain of nothing. At least until you turn into Persian, which is going to happen in 5 rounds. I don't know, I think I'd be better off waiting for one without a rental tag. Alright, well, I can get myself a bunch of lucky cards that way. It seems like I'm going with 6s. And we can get ourselves some more lucky cards. I'm sure someone's gonna say, oh, I think you did that order of operations wrong, but no, that's pretty much what I wanted. Alright, lucky cards aren't exactly being lucky right now. Now they are. What do I have? I can probably reliably get a 3 and ditch the 8. I have jacks and queens. Alright, so drop 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. More lucky cards. $5 off the Temperance, huh? I was hoping to get a Uranus or an Earth. Okay. And once again, I'm feeling a little nervous because I can see my score dropping off. Alright, lucky card. Could you please be a bit more lucky? You're not gonna help. Alright, then Uranus or Earth. There we go. I need more of those. Like, a lot more of those. Again, I see the straight, but that's not what I need right now. Okay, not getting any 2 pairs, so unfortunately you're just getting weaker. Wow, game. Are you serious right now? Oh, that round was a complete net negative for me. I see the flush, but again, I'm kind of aiming to not weaken Parsec right now. Make use of that splash. Okay, that was a very lucky card. Why can't we get that more? Okay, well, ultimately we need to make you stronger. And I need to level up 2 pair. I'm not looking to play straights, so that doesn't help. Okay, well, Horsey is currently better than Caterpie, so we'll just have to run with this. Of course. The arm, just there to make sure that I never make any progress. See, what I really need is like a blue seal. Alright, back down to level 1-2 pair, because nothing can ever work out for me. A star doesn't help. And birds are doing their bird things, so you know, be okay with that. Okay. Unfortunately, not feeling very good about this one. And I'm sure you can see the writing on the wall just like I can. Yep, that's what I thought. killed basically by the arm. And yes, thank you for insulting me, Jimbo. That's exactly what I need when I've, you know, already been down in the dumps. And yes, I should have taken that investment tag. God, I haven't even played a hand and I already feel like this is a failure. God, not gonna lie, I don't even think I can do this. Not anymore, anyway. Like, I'm having so much trouble with this. Like, how am I having so much trouble with the deck that everyone uses for high scores? This is ridiculous. And just to make sure we're on the same page about this is not my first attempt at trying to gold stake Plasma deck. It's something I've been having issues with for a while now. And yes, I know that part of the problem is that I really need to be aiming for chips, but I mean, I can only do so much. I have to work with what the game gives me. That's the thing, I don't necessarily have the ability to just decide for myself what I want. What I need, more than anything at the moment, is a Moonstone. And, you know, Hope. I could also use Hope. And maybe for the birds to not be so loud. Okay. That was unexpected. Well, this run is over. I could be at this a very long time without getting a winning run. And yes, I'm aware it's gold stake, it's supposed to be difficult, but I've had far less trouble on a lot of other decks. And yes, at this point I'm just being stubborn because I am incapable of believing that a 2 can be that mathematically rare to find. But of course it is, and I missed the investment tag again. Should I just stop playing? I should just stop playing. I am so far into my own head right now that I really can't get any work done. Alright, let's take a risk. Even though I just proved that you can't really rely on getting straights, but what the hell. Dark Sage, it's Pride Month. You can't play straights. Alright, we got anything good in here? Not really. Like, you can help out by making planet and celestial packs cheaper. Eh. Let's just take what I'm given. With both Yamper and Electrode giving me extra cash, I feel a little bit better spending cash. I don't want to spend that much. And yes, I know this is not the only possibility for straight, but it's also the straights that I go for most commonly just because they're worth the most points. And there we go. Move Electrode over. Oh, okay. Alright, so actually, I can get this to work if I can get a 5. Or sorry, not a 5, a 4. Which, of course, isn't going to happen because, I mean, as we all know, mathematically, there are no 4s. I didn't think so, but it was worth a shot. Alright, come on, Saturn. I need you. Oh, thank goodness. One more reroll. I think Beedrill would help. It would also open up the door for Mega Beedrill, but you know what? No, Beedrill would help. play only one hand type this round, so... Well, the game gave me a 4 of a kind. I might as well just play it. Okay, no, not going with Mudkip. Yes, I know Mudkips are cute, but... Let's grab this. Alright, just need a 5. There we go. You know what? We're just gonna use that for an extra $1. Alright, I guess you use water energy now. Alright, ace, king, queen, 10. We just need a jack. Easier said than done, of course, but... There we go. Okay, next question. Do we start working our way towards straight flush? Might not actually be a terrible idea. That, get rid of that, get rid of that, that. Oh boy, here we go. There we go. Well, this is already a straight flush, so I guess I don't need to... Don't need to worry about that. Alright, that'll work. You know, until I find at least one Neptune, that's not worth going for. Let's try to get rid of these. I got rid of 1. That's a good place to start. Alright, need either an 8 or a king. And I forgot to move Electrode. God damn it. I only needed one, got both. Alright, let's move you back over now. See if I can get a level up for either flush or straight flush. 6-3. Thin the deck a little. Yep, there's reasons to take Venonat, but considering what I'm working towards, maybe Arbok would be better to hold on to right now. Gary motherfucking Oak. Alright, King, Queen, Jack. Oh, it's right there. Eh. And once again, I forgot about Electrode, but it seems like we're doing okay now. See, now Gothitelle is actually getting work done, so holding on to her for cash is now a good idea. Plus, she's eternal anyway. If I had found you before Beedrill, I would probably take you, but -1 hand is an issue. First hand is drawn face down. How could you do this to me? Alright, so I don't know if this is either of these two are just kind of wild cards at the moment, so I think what I do... Okay, one of them was a jack, but it was impossible to tell. I don't want to save that for either... Hopefully a hermit, but... No Neptune, so I guess we'll just do that. Well, right now Gothitelle is getting work done, and again, I can't sell her anyway. Hey Snorlax, how you doing, buddy? I could transition from Electrode to Snorlax. Like, it's early enough that I can eventually get it up to... I can get it higher than Electrode. Like, I really can. I'm just worried that this is a bad time to transition. Plus, Electrode is worth cash. Maybe I'll just stick with what I have for right now. See, but that would be the other issue, is that I keep forgetting to move Electrode. And one of these days, it's gonna bite me square in the bum, and it has in the past. There we go. That combination of Telescope and Gothitelle. Oh, hello. Oh, you're maxed out. Never mind. Alright. No repeat hand types, so make sure that one straight is good enough. Honestly, this is worth. There we go. 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. And then I forgot to move Electrode again. I was doing so good with it at first, and then I started getting super self-conscious about it. Yeah. See, if I had any idea that I was going to be getting Grubbin, I probably wouldn't have... Well, it's Plasma deck, though, so chips are strong. Eight, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, or do this. Yeah, it's no repeat hand types, not only one hand type. I've already got cash coming in from 3 different places, actually, so I don't really need Meowth. I might need something better than Arbok pretty soon. You're Flush Boy. Let's play this as the pair. Oh, shit. I was trying to get rid of that 8, but of course, I forgot about Electrode. Alright, got rid of one of them. 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack. I better stick with what I have. Oh, there's that Neptune I was looking for way earlier. Not really gonna get me anywhere now, though. Let's try to break that 8. I'm dumb. But I wanted to try to go for the lucky card trigger anyway. Alright, just need a king now. There we go. Alright, I'm getting the feeling I'm not going to make this. Because I know what I need to scale to in order to beat Ante-8, and I am nowhere close to it. I mean, the more Saturns, the better, but I am very worried that I'm not going to be able to make this. Yeah, I think we just play this and not mess around. Alright, let's prep some glass. Also grab this. I'm gonna try not to use the glass until it's absolutely necessary, but believe me when I say I'm not sure I'm gonna pass this otherwise. You're basically the runner. If you had shown up before B-Drill, I would have taken you. And that's the plant, so this run is over. Well, maybe not. I might be able to force my way through. No, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Oh, a couple of quick upgrades, and we're actually looking a good deal better. Hey, maybe we can do this. Might as well. Wait. But I don't need it right now. Alright, still worried that I'm not going to be able to make this, but I'm giving it my all. At this point, some re-triggers wouldn't be bad to have. And knowing that I'm going for royal flushes, Bonsly is definitely kind of a right idea. Alright, this is one I'm worried about. 10-9-8-7, actually. No, I have a flush right here. Not a flush, a straight. Okay, that wasn't so bad. The best way to deal with the plant is not interact with it at all. Alright, not bad. It's definitely better than what I had. And I can buy that and just reapply. A Gothitelle is worth her weight in gold, let me tell you that right now. $2.4 million? Oh, I think I might be toast. Why am I holding on to this? I'm dumb. And once again, I forgot to move Electrode because I'm super smart like that. Okay, I need neither one of those. Go away. Ah, Slugma, where were you earlier when I really needed my deck fixed? Like, even now, it would still help, but it's too little too late now. Litwick was also something I could have used way, way earlier. There we go. Reapply. Right, and yes, Electrode is in the right place now. You know, again, if I had found you before I found Electrode, you might be in that spot right now, which may potentially have been better, but Electrode has also been worth money. That's big. Okay. Okay, I need a king. Excuse me, game. This is perfect. Perfect time to be having problems getting my hand. But I just don't think it's going to be enough. Or I'm completely wrong about that. Alright, well, I did it. I'm surprised I did it, but I did it. We've got gold stake on the plasma deck. So now I feel more comfortable doing high score runs, which I'll probably be doing on white stake because who needs the pressure of eternal and rental and perishable tags when you're going for high scores? Plus, it feels kind of nice getting a gold stake on Arbok. And Beedrill of all creatures. But now I think it's time to switch to Remoraid. And I'll keep going for as long as I can. I also know that at this point, it's pretty much just all whatever I can squeeze out of this. There we go. I'm also well aware that this run is limited by how much glass I have. Alright, we've used all the energy I can on Electrode now. hoping for a blue seal. Also, I know this is kind of pointless to bring up, but I just noticed that there's no real one-to-one for constellation in Pokermon. Like, I know that's not incredibly important, but, you know, I noticed it. And you could make the argument that that's... pardon me. That's what Drowsy and Hypno are supposed to be, but they don't keep getting bonuses like Constellation does. More Saturn. Prepare some backup glass. Once again, I'm not expecting it to last me forever, of course, but... Now it's the water. And I screwed up. Need a 10 and a queen. And I can't hold on to this steal anymore. I mean, even without the electrode mishap, that's pretty much the end of the run anyway, so call it GG, at least I passed. So Plasma deck is now done and complete. So what does that leave? I know all the Pokermon decks are done. That now leaves Abandoned deck. Was that Magic deck? Yep. And Yellow deck. Just 3 to go. So, I hope you guys are enjoying a little bit of card gaming. I know that my mental state probably isn't the most entertaining thing to see break down in real time, but I apologize for that and hope that you can understand that I am doing my best to try to recover from my breakdown. If nothing else, getting a gold stake clear does help me feel a little bit better, and hopefully my road to recovery is nice and short so I don't have to continue to be a downer. So thank you guys very much for your support and for coming to spend your free time here with me today. I do appreciate it. I know I say that at the end of every video, but trust me when I say I do actually mean it. I love that there are people that are actually interested in my work. And one of these days, if I ever make it big, I hope to find some way to give that energy back to you guys. So that's all I wanted to say. So thank you guys very much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and you take care.